The Utah high school season ended back in May, but for some girls, that wasn't the case. 16 of the best high school age softball players in Utah come together for an accelerated national softball team known as the Firecrackers. Although the sport is the same, head coach Fred Rollins says it's quite different.
From high school ball to accelerated ball, totally different. We use high school ball to stay in shape and play hard, basically just to play hard. But then when you come over to accelerated, especially in the nationals, you're playing against the best of the best. The competition level is very high, though, in accelerated.
The pace may be faster, but these girls have no problem stepping up to the plate considering they've come from the best teams in Utah, including Riverton, Harriman, and state champions Grantsville and West. Although there may be rivalry there in the regular season, when they come together for summer ball, it all fades away.
No matter who we play against, they're still my sisters. I'm with them every day. We practice every day.
You still have that bond. You still play together in the summer and all that.
You get excited to play them. When I play girls who are on my accelerated team, I get excited to play them for high school. You're always excited. You have that little competitiveness against each other, so it's fun.
With so much talent and success coming off the high school season, each girl knew what they needed to do to keep improving and reaching their goals.
On Harriman, I was more of a leader. I had to step up and really lead my team in that sense, so it was great transferring that from high school on to accelerated because we needed a lot of leaders this year.
We all play on the same team. Multiple of us just go straight from high school into accelerated, and I think it was a good win for us to go from the end of high school into accelerated with a good win.
High school was just a step forward to what I was trying to do at nationals. It was a change. High school with playing with more than half the girls on my high school team to moving to nationals with the same girls I won my state was really exciting.
After playing more than 100 games and in 3 national tournaments, the Firecrackers found themselves in the PGF 16U Platinum National Finals in Irvine, California. The game started out big with both Maddie Ruska of Uinta and Jasmine Rollin hitting single homers, helping the Firecrackers clutch an early 7-0 lead.
I just knew it was 0-0, so when it came up I just knew we had to put a run on the board. So my whole mindset was just hit the ball square.
The rest of the game, the Firecrackers displayed phenomenal outfield play led by White, who was nursing a shoulder injury from a previous game.
I get hurt a lot because I'm an outfielder and you just have to go for the balls. I know that my team needs me. That's just part of the mindset. Again, if you want a championship, you got to push through everything.
Through it all, the Firecrackers were able to come out on top 7-4, doing something that's never been done before. They brought a national softball championship home to Utah.
It's not as good as the feeling was for the state championship because it was my first championship, but it's still such a great accomplishment for us to be national champs, and we are all sharing it together just like we shared the state championship, so it was just a great feeling.
I was excited for the girls mostly, myself and the girls.
The only person I could really look at is my dad, and just in my head I just thought about Dad, we did it. It was our whole goal before I moved to went to college, just to win a national championship. So it was one of the best things I felt in my softball career.
It was great. Being the first in Utah to do it was quite a feeling. We've talked about it throughout earlier in the summer about winning a national championship. Honestly, didn't think we could really pull it off. Actually taking first. Placing, I for sure thought we could do, but when we took it, it was just great to see all of our hard work pay off. Because we do, we work hard, we get a lot of good players, and then to finally see it pay off was nice.
They were able to reach their goal they'd been working towards for the past few years, but for the 2018 girls, they reached their lifetime goal, as they have all been rewarded scholarships to play college softball. Once again, they'll have to adjust to that pace of play, but they all feel adequate thanks to the Firecrackers.
I'm coming to the University of Missouri, and I think it's really interesting how I'm going to be playing against some of the same girls in college that I'm playing against now. Against in different conferences, and some of them I'll be playing with at Missouri. So I think it's just same game, just different pace.
The pace of the game is definitely going to change. It's going to get faster in college, so accelerated ball is definitely a little sneak peek of that.
For Coach Rollin, he's happy to see his girls move on and looks forward to bringing up the next generations.
So I'm bringing in some of the 2020s and 21s with me right now. So once we get out on the road, I think they'll be out. I have all fall to work with them, and we get back out next summer, and hopefully we can repeat one of these.
But for the girls, they were just happy to make their mark.
Well, it was just great getting the chance to put Utah on the map. A lot of colleges, they don't recruit out of Utah. It's kind of, everyone looks down on softball in Utah. So it was great just giving younger girls the opportunity to get seen and get put out there.
These college coaches in Utah don't usually look at us, so it's kind of good to give them something to look forward to in the future generations and all that.
It's super great. I mean, we put our name on the map, so finally Utah's on the map and people aren't underestimating us as much as they used to.